with Miss Bright again this week. I'm so excited to get started on our next investigation. Okay, so I do have our same envelope from last week, and it says Mystery Science Investigation, Top Secret. So on the inside of this envelope, there is a message, and it says, "Hi scientist, today we are going to have a ping pong investigation. Love, the investigator." On last week, we did learn 2 new vocabulary words, and we're going to review them again today because they're important for our investigation. Those 2 words were prediction, and remember, a prediction is similar to a guess. It's a statement about a future event, and it will be tested. The other word is the scientific method, and it's a process for experimentation. It explores observations and it answers questions. For our investigation today, we're going to use a ping pong ball and a hair dryer. The first part of our scientific method is to ask a question. We're gonna go ahead and ask that question now. All right, so I have my question board here, and our question for our investigation is, will the ping pong ball float higher with hot air or cold air? So again, our question is, will the ping pong ball float higher with hot air or cold air? The next part of the scientific method is to come up with a prediction. Remember, a prediction is similar to a guess. So my prediction for this investigation is, I think the ping pong ball will float higher with warm air. So again, my prediction is, I think the ping pong ball will float higher with warm air. Okay, now it's time to list out the materials for our investigation. So we're going to need 2 things, and the first thing is a ping pong ball. Our second thing is the hair dryer. All right, again, so our materials are the ping pong ball and the hair dryer. The next step in our scientific method is to come up with the steps for our investigation. So step number 1, turn the hair dryer on to cold air. Step number 1. Step number 2, place the ping pong ball above air and observe. And then step 3 is going to be repeat with hot air or warm air. So again, our steps are turn the hairdryer on to cold air, place the ping pong ball above air and observe. And then we're going to use those same steps to repeat with the warm or the hot air settings. So now we're ready for our investigation. I do have our hair dryer, and I also have different types of ping pong balls that I'm going to be using as well. So the first step says to turn the hair dryer onto cold air. So that's what I'm going to do. All right, so right now it's on cool air. We're gonna go ahead and test out our first ping pong ball. So as you can see, it is floating just a little, maybe about 2 inches above the tip of the hairdryer. I'll test out another ball for cold air as well, just because we have some different ones. You might be able to see a little bit better. That's the basketball one. Same. And then there is the soccer one. So now we're going to repeat with the hot air. So I'm gonna go flip over to hot. Just putting my hand over it to notice that the temperature is getting warmer. And we're going to do the same exact thing. It looks to be about in the same place as the cold air. That's another ball. So again, about the same. And about the same. We learned from our results that the temperature of the air did not make a difference into how high the ping pong balls floated. So when I put it on cold air, about 2 inches above the tip of the hairdryer, I did the same for the hot air and it floated just about the same. So my prediction was neither right nor wrong. We just learned that the temperature of the air did not impact the height or the floating of the ping pong ball. This is an investigation that you can try at home with the permission and assistance of an adult. So if it's something that you would like to do, you can definitely try it out on your own. I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video. I miss you all so much. Take care. Love, Miss Bright. Bye.